Today is attempt 3 of going to Hampton Court Palace, and it is too early for this. Okay, so far so good. We made it out to Turnham Green in about half the time. Actually, I think like a third of the time. What time is it?
It's 9:52.
9:52, and we left a little after 8:30. So, we're doing good. Just have to get to the bus stop and take our last 2 buses to get there. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so it is now 11:15 or so, and we have made it to the grounds just outside of it. So, not too bad for leaving at like 8:40. This is it. That's where we have to go. So, we made it. There's Heather.
Finally, third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. There's Heather's soda. And here we are walking up to Hampton Court Palace. Heather, what's the significance of this place again?
It was one of King Henry VIII's favorite places to spend time. And,
Puppy.
he spent a lot of money upgrading it, so a lot of it still has, like, the King Henry VIII, like his upgrades, but then Queen Victoria also lived there, and she's the one that made it open to the public for people to come and pay and visit. So,
okay. Good stuff.
Huh?
Good stuff. There's the driveway.
Do Catherine, you must excuse me, but I'm not feeling my best. Alright? I'm so glad to see you here though. I shall wait for the bell. How many will we have? Oh, 12, of course. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm so glad to see you all here, and I know you're all friends of mine, aren't you? Yes, and you've all come here to show Catherine Howard your support on this very upsetting day. Because I was at this window here, and I saw my love, Thomas Culpepper, running through here, and he was coughing, just like that. I know, so you can appreciate just how worried I was, as I am about you. And I said to him, Thomas, what's the matter? And he said, I'm really unwell. And so I'm so anxious about it. I've written him this letter, and I'm not very good at writing. But this is it here. And it starts, and I'm not very good at reading either. My dearest love. That's a nice way to start a letter, isn't it? My dearest love, I heartily recommend me unto you. He's going to like this. It will cheer him up. And I have attached this beautiful little ring to make him feel better. But the only thing is I can't deliver it to him myself. So I was wondering if maybe one of you would do it for me? Maybe? And I would be eternally grateful? Perhaps? Don't all rush at once. I couldn't do it to you, our children. I wouldn't put your life in it. Just these ones. They've lived a little. I want you to go off and have wonderful lives. But no, I need one of you to deliver it for me. Because you all are aware that the king seems to, for some reason, be showing me this really odd affection. And of course we all know he's married. Not to my cousin anymore, because she has been executed a long time ago. May she rest in peace. But yeah, it's her. Well, no, he is married to my mistress. I was her lady in waiting, Anne of Cleves. Do you remember her? Well, she's still married to him. So I don't know why he's trying to woo me. I mean, quite frankly, it's awful, because he's not as young as he once was. You probably remember him as the tall, dashing Prince of Europe that could do all sports and was all romantic and loving, but he's not like that anymore. He's really old, and he's got this terrible wound on his leg, because as I was saying, he's not as young as he once was. He was wearing his full armour, which is enormous. Alright, he was riding on his horse and he fell He would never have done that in his younger days. He fell and the horse fell and trapped him so that he couldn't move, and the wound on his leg has never ever healed. And madam, it stinks. I will tell you that. I know. It stinks. It has to be kept open because it leaks foul smelling pus. Yeah. It's disgusting. So it has to be drained daily, and then the wound has to be bandaged, and quite frankly I can't abide it at all. I mean, you can smell the king before you see him sometimes. But don't tell him I said that. But that is why I need you. Madam, I'm going to give this to you. And you are going to have to give it to Thomas. You know who Thomas is, don't you? Thomas Culpepper. Beautiful man. Usually stands like this. And he's dressed all in red. He's got this beautiful face, and he's just... You saw him go which way?
Oh, what which way?
Oh, madam, I've viewed at all times. Well, I don't know. Anyone else seen him? Perhaps we should go this way. He wouldn't be going there. He's a man of quality. I suspect he's in the Great Hall, so I'm going to push you all up there, and I'm going to stay down here because I don't want to put myself at risk. Because you don't want to happen to my cousin. Remember her? Yeah, but we're not mentioning her anymore. But I'm going to push you up this way, and I'm going to loiter down here. But make sure that Thomas gets it, all right? And there's a ring attached there, madam. Make sure that's keep going. That's it, this way.
Did I hear aright? Did I hear my niece's voice? Sit down. I think you'll probably need to be exhausted after having been just talked at by my niece, Catherine Howard. What did my niece have to say to you? You're all very quiet. I'm Lady Bridgewater. Catherine Howard bears a grave responsibility. It is up to her to raise the fortune of the Howards. What has she been saying to you?
I couldn't hear very well, but I think she said she wants a letter delivered to her friend.
She wants a letter delivered? She gave that to you? My lady! Give it to me.
It's not for you.
What do you mean? I'm her aunt. Of course it's for me. I read all her letters.
Well, that's not for you, no. I can't give it to you.
Well, who did she say it was for?
Never mind.
She knows your head's May I remind you, she is quite a young girl and is liable to blunder and be led astray if we do not all guide her and protect her. She has come under great notice from the king, and I would so hate her to ruin it for herself. Would anyone else like to tell me who the letter is for? Surely you are not all quite as discreet as this lady.
It was quite windy outside. Couldn't really hear it.
Gossip, I'm sure. Well, I don't care. Did she say it was for the king?
No,
it's not for the king.
It's not from her. Well, this is mine.
No, I'm sorry, my lady. I do not believe you. This lady already has given the game away there. Oh, madam, you're flapping tongue already, you see. This lady had an even craftier cover story. My lady, if that letter is not for the king, it should not be delivered to anybody else.
Well, I won't deliver it.
No, I think you won't deliver it. No, I think you should put it away so nobody can see it, or perhaps go and burn it. What's that on it?
Nothing.
Is it? I have seen. No, my lady, you may hide it now beneath your own flashing rings there, but I can see there is a very. She has used. That's my uncle. That's my brother Norfolk's ring. She has taken the Duke of Norfolk's ring, and she is seeking to give it as a gift. Now listen, I'm going to ask you all one more time. Who is that letter for?
What letter?
What letter?
Supposed to stand?
Stand. All of you stand. Come up this way.
Lady Bridgewater! Very well, and all of your friends, you do have such good taste in companions, you know?
Yes, Your Majesty, and they're all going to kneel now, aren't you, my friends?
Now, you're quite right, fellow, you need not kneel. For it does say in the book of Leviticus, we should not ask those with silver hairs upon their heads to bend the knee. My friends, rise. You are obviously all people of quality, are you not?
At a glance, Your Majesty, you can see.
Then come out of the Great Hall and into the Great Watching Chamber.
fine. And I want that ring back. The Duke of Norfolk's been looking for that for months. Arrange yourself.
Very well, very well. Oh, indeed. And what is your name, madam? Mistress Wilson. Mistress Wilson. Come all the way from Bristol. You think must be very tired. I bid you welcome to court, my lady. Is that a message? Hand it over. Looks very official. I'm king. Thomas, I haven't surrendered that. Your Majesty. Oh, it's yours. From an admirer. What is your name, my lady? Take these, Thomas. Yes? I hope you don't mind, Laura, if I read it out for everyone. It's from... This is not yours, my lady. This is from Mistress Howard. I see. This was to be hidden somewhere for me to find later, was it?
Is that Mistress Catherine Howard, Your Majesty?
Yes, indeed. She writes to me.
Writes to you?
Yes.
Oh, how nice.
With a token as well.
Yeah, it doesn't fit very well, does it?
That's well enough.
Oh, good.
My dearest love. My dearest love, she said. I heartily recommend me unto you, praying you to send me word how you do. It was showed me that you were sick, the which thing troubled me very much, till such time that I hear from you, praying you to send me word how that you do, for I never longed so much for the things I do to see you, and to speak with you. The which I trust shall be shortly now. That doth comfort me very much when I think of it, and when I think again that you shall depart from me again, it maketh my heart die to think what ill fortune I have. I cannot always be in your company. Mistress Laura, you're quite right to have kept this from me. It would have been a delightful surprise, but still, I have read so much to you all, I shall read the rest. And thus I take my leave of you, trusting to see you shortly again, and I would you was with me, dear. And now,
yes,
and I wish that you was with me now, that you might see what pain I take in writing to you. Yours, as long as life endures, Catherine. Mama's thing. Right. Smells of them.
Every word destined for you.
What a thing, Thomas.
Yes, what a thing. Yes.
You will
Now,
forgive
make
the
no mistake, I am used to being pursued and flirted with by the ladies of court. Yes, I'm sorry, my lady, I am still married. You see, now she won't even meet my eye. I've refused her so often. But, well, the girl that I had so admired and flattered, now writing me words of such love.
Yes.
Your Majesty, you'll forgive the lapses of grammar, but of course no man wants a wife who's been overeducated. Her
Very
womb
true.
will start to wither.
Very true.
One would like one who was constant, perhaps.
Sorry, what, Thomas?
Nothing, Your Majesty, I'm sure. Lady Howard means every single word she's written to you.
Would you like to call her so you can fetch her, so you can thank her in person? And,
No, I think I should go and read this again, more closely. Where are my gazers? Do either of you know?
would you like to read it more closely? With
Yes,
Your
I would.
Majesty? I see. Well, Your Majesty, let us find your gazings, and if we cannot find them, I will read it for you.
Oh, very good. That's most kind of you, Kitty. A standard sign there. I'll give you all a good day. Welcome to court.
Do enjoy, Your Majesty, if I may
Behave
remain
yourselves.
here.
Could you not dress better for court, fellow? Speak to the younger crowd there. Try with the court now.
I have been hiding behind that cushion.
What do you mean behind that cushion? What do I care?
What do you care?
Do you see the reaction of the king? Is that
What
what you
are you
wanted to
talking
see?
about?
You want to see him fall all over you?
What are you doing?
Madam, what about my feelings for you? What I said to you? Did you forget that I've written you love letters? Did that not cross your mind before
Madam,
writing to that?
Please explain to my love what has gone on.
Oh, I'm not listening. Madam, you are feckless. I have nothing to do with you.
Madam,
A child, that's all you are.
again, come on,
The
please.
letter was for you, was intended for you. The king took it.
Thomas, what are you doing?
Sulking.
Please, can you just go and tell him that the letter was for him? Because of course he was not the king.
What?
There was not for the king, it was for you. The king just took it.
The king is quite well. I was requiring your help, Thomas.
How do I know?
She said the line.
We're witnesses. The lady here.
Do you swear, madam,
I swear.
upon the holy book?
Yes.
All right.
How could you ever not believe me?
Madam, I do apologise for my bad temper. It's because of my high feelings for you, Catherine. Of course, I cannot stand to see that man slurping all over you. It makes one feel sick.
How do you think it makes me feel?
It won't be for much longer, my
For
dear.
how much longer? I don't think I can take much more of this, really, Thomas, truly.
Well, the convocation won't grant the king an annulment from his marriage. Besides, madam, you're beautiful as you are, and I think you'll all agree, you are a great beauty. You're just a little person at court. There's more matters here. That alliance with the Germans, it must stand, so Anne must stay.
That's true, isn't it? He wouldn't risk another divorce. No one has 5 wives.
No.
No. I'll be alright with
He's
it.
making himself a laughing stock of a king. Now, my dear, he's away for a while. And so we should talk.
Very well. Thank you. And you should trust me.
My dear,
But don't tell anyone we left together.
stand aside if you
Thank you, friend.
Okay, so down here, this hallway is basically a cold storage. They use the brick walls to cool off the rooms, and they use it to store the food before it goes into the main freezers. This is one of the great kitchens. So prepping tables. This is where they cooked at. The hooks right here, that was for the meat. These down here were for fish. These little griddles. It was very interesting how everything was done. This is actually real herbs and stuff. Real garlic. It's got a nice aroma in here. It smells like wood and just really good. One of the gardens of the palace.
Probably really pretty, and I mean it's pretty now, but I can only imagine it in the spring.
We are in the hedge maze at Hampton Court Palace. And there's Heather, already falling behind. If she gets lost, I am not saving her.
What did you say?
So I'm not saving you if you get lost. walking down the corridor. You turn left. You turn right. You turn left. Wall. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. What? Heather just abandoned me. She's a jerk. Oh, she decided to follow me. What happened? Was that dead end?
No.
What happened? Where'd you go? And behold, our first wall.
Dead end.
It's a dead end. Must turn around and follow the red hair. Some hungry spiders. Hungry spiders. Each one of these is a rifle. More rifles. It's now 4:30. Hampton Court Palace is now closed, so we're leaving. We're outside of it right now. There's Heather. Getting some final pictures. These little odd statues. We got dragon, goat, dog. So, dragon, goat, dog. Don't even know spotted dragon dog thing. Got a lion right there next to it. A unicorn over here. Next to a dragon. Another lion. How was it?
It was awesome. It was really, really cool. I definitely would like to come back and see the garden sometime. I don't think it costs to come in to see that. Just walk around the palace.
No, it costs to go in.
Yeah, I think you could just walk around the outside.
Oh, we can walk around the outside?
Yeah, that's where the gardens are, on the outside.
Meh.
And yeah, no, it was really, really cool. Really well done. Lots of interaction. So, a very fun day.
It's cold.
It is cold.
And we made it back to the train station.
Yes.
And we got a snack.
Yeah. Some pita bread and hummus.
More hummus. More.
Told you we're on a pita bread and hummus kick.
Yeah.